Y'all, humble confession, I've been having a little bit too much fun in 26. This is the most 2K I've played without posting in years, probably since 2K20. But y'all, I found the best center you can make on NBA 2K26. No joke, it does literally everything you need it to do as a center. Of course, we're able to do the basics. His build block shots, his build's able to hold it down in the paint, defensively and on the boards, unlocking legend rebound chaser. Along with those rebounds, the playmaking is amazing. We're able to throw those touchdown passes down court for those triple doubles. And if you stay to the end, I'll show you how to get legend playmaking. Not just that, this build's also able to get contact dunks, not just the standing ones, but the driving ones too. At this point, you probably think this build's an inside, but this build also can launch it like a stretch. I'm talking about those contested threes, those 7'4" contest like threes. If you're looking for a center build that can kill on the 2s, 5s, wherever you play, this is built for you. Make sure you guys hit like and subscribe. Let's get straight to the builder, man. Let's get it. Y'all already know we choose number 1 because the one that we fear is the Lord himself, man. Let's go. We're gonna go with the center position. We're gonna go 7 foot. The weight, you wanna go 237. And the wingspan, we're gonna leave that down at 7'3". I'm gonna show you guys everything. I did not lie about the stats, no cap, everything. Legend playmaking, legend rebound chaser. I mean it, all right? You guys just gotta follow along with me. So for the close shot, we're gonna make that at 75. Nothing really to it. I don't focus on close shot ever. Just being real with y'all, man. Driving layup, 67. Let's get to the good stuff. Driving dunk, we're gonna make this an 87. 87 driving dunk off the rip. Now, I've seen a lot of people who make builds similar to the 7 foot like meta in a sense, go with like a 73, 75 dunk, and that's great. But dunk is super cheap this year, bro, for guards and for big men. And I felt that if I can finesse it even just a little bit, I'm gonna be able to unlock an 87 driving dunk to get contact dunks. And that gives us silver posterizer in its time, gold aerial wizard, you know what I'm saying? But most importantly, contact dunks off the drive. When people hit you for the lob, when people hit you for the slip and everything, you're able to use that dunk meter and punch on. I'm talking about punch on people. This build can fly, super athletic, it's not even funny. I feel like if you're gonna have a high vertical, why not give yourself contact dunks? You're just missing out on an extra feature to make this build even more unstoppable. For the standing dunk, we're gonna make this upgraded all the way up to a 90. A 90 standing dunk allows us to get gold rise up, and y'all, this badge is a force, bro. When you get the offensive rebound, or if you're just naturally drop stepping people, which let me break this build down. Of course, the standing dunks are OD this year, bro. Like, no cap. I've been getting a lot of just mean, like dog. Yeah, I'm not doing that again, sorry. But just contact dunks in the paint. I think you're putting yourself at a disadvantage if you're a center that doesn't have rise up. Now, I understand, like most popper, like honestly with poppers, the interesting about those builds is that you don't focus on the offensive stats. You focus on how you can make the build complementary to a guard, right? This build is so complementary to the guard, but you can do your thing too, bro. You can go feast and get 20, 20, and 20 assists if you want to, bro. This build's insane. So this is my type of center. This is definitely the best center. If you guys have ever been watching me, this is by far the best center I've ever made, bro. No glaze. For the post control, yeah, most centers don't go post control. I don't know why. We're gonna at least give us a 79 post control so I get the opportunity to post hook if we wanted to. I'm not doing that, all right? We're also gonna be able to hit those post fades with gold post fade phenom. We're able to drop step people when we have the mismatch, and when we just have a regular center on us, bro. I've been violating some regular centers because I have the ability to drop step, but I also have a 90 standing dunk. So you're gonna get fried if you don't have defense. If defense ain't your protege. If defense ain't your forte, you feel what I'm saying? So these are the finishing stats already, and you would think that I kind of prioritize finishing. Not when you look at all the other stats that we can get. Let's get into the other stuff. So for the shooting, we're gonna give ourselves an 80 mid-range. 80 mid-range allows us to get gold post fade phenom. I don't even say slept on. I think post fading is a great meta this year, but a lot of people don't see that as a need, or don't even see that it's possible to get it. Like, these builds are able to get some amazing stats for the way that you create them. It's crazy. So 80 mid-range for simply the fact that we can get gold post fade phenom and hit mid-ranges, of course. And then for the three-point shot, we're gonna upgrade this to an 83. 83 three-pointer gets us bronze limitless range, bronze deadeye, silver set shot. I tell people all the time, limitless range does not just mean shooting from deep. It actually works in the corner. So it gives you more of an ability to green threes when you have limitless range, even on bronze. You feel what I'm saying? So it goes a long way. I definitely would recommend going with a higher 3 than mid-range, considering the fact that the 3 and mid-range are expensive, but they're also not as high as like a 90 whatever because of the wingspan that we went with. So these are the stats that I went with. Free throw, I personally don't play rec. I do play rec actually, but if push came to shove, maybe at some point I'll tap rec it, whatever, right? But I personally pass it to the guard whenever I'm about to get fouled. You do you with that. Go ahead and take off one of these stats that you don't like and go put up for the free throw. I'm just showing you guys the way I make my build. Anyways, playmaking. This is actually one of the craziest things because we're able to get legend badges, and I'm not saying like legend like speed booster or nothing like that, but legend playmaking badges like Dimer, like versatile visionary, versatile visionary, break star. Why is that, Siege? Because we're going to be making that our build specialty. Now, we have so many things we can make for specialty. Playmaking is not, it's probably the lowest stats out of this whole build, besides shooting, of course, right? But the reason why is because for our build, we're already gonna be dominant shooting the ball. We're all gonna be dominant finishing the ball. I wanted to have playmaking and defense be where I really dominate for my teammates. The center's job is not necessarily to carry the offense, drop 21 points off 7 threes. No, that's the guard. So let me help him and get the legend playmaking to hit him, get the legend rebounding to help him out, right? That's my mindset behind it. You can make your build specialty whatever. I personally made it my playmaking, so I'm able to get more cap riggers towards those categories. And I didn't even say this, y'all, we're gonna get Giannis speed with ball. I know we have a 27 right now, but I'm gonna show you guys in just a little bit that all you need is 2 cap breakers on your speed with ball, and you'll be able to have a 55 plus. I'm telling you right now, you guys are gonna see it. I'm gonna show you guys and demonstrate. But you'll leave the playmaking, don't even touch it after you upgrade your pass accuracy. That's pretty much it. You lower your ball handle, lowers your pass. Yeah, just leave it like this. Oh, actually I lied. You're gonna upgrade your speed with ball to a 32, just because you're gonna upgrade your speed at some point, so it is gonna go up. Anyways, defense. Let's talk about the defense. I'm not just an average defender, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna 72 interior, you guys. Bro, you need interior this year, bro. I don't know why a lot of people act like you don't. A lot of drop steppers, a lot of cheese that goes on in the paint, bro. You best have interior, bro. Make sure you at least, in my opinion, you should at least have an 82, bro. This 82 allows you to get silver post move lockdown as well as silver paint patroller. It's such an amazing way to go about things, because people be drop stepping. Some people try to take advantage of the fact that maybe you already jumped before. So if you put your hands up, the 70 interior is not doing much against a 7'4". An 82? Oh yeah, that's doing anything against anybody, bro. I'm telling you, I've been holding it down. I've been doing my thing, and it works, bro. It works really well. Now let's go to perimeter. Perimeter, I've been wrestling with this, to be honest, y'all. I made it a 50. I know 62 gives you bronze and movable, but I think the sacrifice that I made for my perimeter is actually gonna be very beneficial, because I don't see a lot of centers do what I'm about to show you guys. It just a little bit with the physical. So the 50 perimeter defense, we're gonna leave the steal at a 37. Nothing to say about these two stats. They're really low, I'm not gonna lie. But we're 7 foot. Our goal isn't to necessarily be like a 75 perimeter defensive player. The block, we're gonna upgrade this to 88. I'm not gonna lie, I've been doing a lot of just testing. Bro, gold, high flying denier, it feels like 2K20 chase down artists. I don't know if you guys ever played 20, but chase down artists used to be like a big jump when you went from silver to gold, even to Hall of Fame. So gold chase down artist or high flying denier works really well for me. I actually use it as my max +1 right now for Hall of Fame. Dog, I look like prime LBJ, bro. I've been getting a lot of chase downs, a lot of even like standing blocks. Like sometimes it's not even just off a fast break, but it says literally the speed and leaping ability of a defensive player for a block attempt. It's not just chase downs, it's literally high flying denier. These swats that you get and the speed of it depend on your badge level. So I actually think gold is way better than silver. I tried silver before, it's cool, it's really good. I feel that jump in gold. I really do feel it. I would tell anybody I think an 88 block is actually better than 84 for sure. It's a perfect middle between 84 and 93. I think that you get gold paint patroller, but it works really well. From my experience, bro, this badge works amazing. Now let's talk about rebounding. So for the defensive rebound, you're gonna upgrade this all the way to a 94. You're gonna upgrade your offensive rebound to an 80. Now, you guys might be wondering, you can't get no offensive rebound. So you can, all right? So what you're gonna do, when due time, right? You're gonna put, what I did, I put 2 cap breakers on my defensive rebound so that when your rebound's a 96, you have Hall of Fame rebound chaser. After that, you wanna use your match +1 badge to put it on rebound chaser for legend. I know it doesn't come with the build, but you gotta think cheap here. We're already in 93 overall. We still have a 32 speed. So instead of starting out with Hall of Fame, I would recommend personally, because this build, I've had 20 rebound games on this build, start with a 94. Even a 92 is not bad, because you still have gold rebound chaser. And that probably gives you a little bit more flexibility than I have. But if you want that legend rebound chaser at some point, and some point sooner, I would definitely recommend going a 94 to start. That you don't need 4 cap breakers to put on your rebound. And then we're gonna get into the physicals. Like I said, we left our perimeter defense at a 50 so that we could take that sacrifice and put up that speed. Bro, I don't care what nobody says. If you have a center, bro, that's 7 foot, that is not 7'4", okay? That is not 7'4", and you don't have at least a 72 speed or 70 speed, you're lacking, bro. You're gonna be moving like a slug. 7'4s can make up for that, because these builds need to be patched anyway. If you're 7 foot and you want that mobility and you wanna play threes and you wanna be able to hedge, 72 speed literally feels like I'm moving so swift, bro. When you times that with the agility, we're gonna upgrade the agility to a 60. 60 agility allows us to move swifter than a lot of these centers. I see a lot of centers with like 50 agility and like 65 speed. Y'all, I'm telling you, bro, there's a big difference, man. I'm not gonna lie. And the ability to get motion styles, the ability to run in general, bro, is so tough out here, bro. Not even funny, man. So you have those two. Let's, again, our build's in 96 now, so let's be a little frugal. We're gonna make our strength in 83. Strength gives us silver brick wall, silver like strength badges. And I see a lot of people actually go around like the 90s and stuff like that, which 90s, obviously 90 strength is amazing, but you don't need it. I'll be honest with you. You can still hold your own with an 83 strength. It's not like a low strength by no means. Like, it's actually good. And then we have, bro, there has to be something off, by the way. We're gonna upgrade that all the way to an 83. Gold high find denier, Hall of Fame pogo stick, silver posterizer. Dude, this build does literally everything. What can this build not do? Mind you, I told you guys, all you need is 2 cap breakers to put on your speed ball to get Giannis's dribble style to be able to dribble down the court. If you put even 1 to 2 cap breakers on your ball handle, especially since you specialize in playmaking, I think you're gonna have like a 65 to a 70 ball handle. I'm gonna show you guys in the when I go back to the park. We have built a rim reaping inside out dimer. This build's amazing. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how I upgraded it, because some of you guys might have the 95 overall rebirth, and if you're looking for a center to make right now, trust me, bro, in my opinion, this is one of the best builds that I've created. I've literally made 2 centers and 1 guard, but when I hit that 95 overall, trust, I'm making that small guard. I know y'all been waiting. I didn't even sniff the small guard yet, bro, but hey, I'm gonna show you guys my attributes, and I'm also gonna show you guys my animations, you know what I'm saying, because I love y'all. A little 2 for 1 special. But anyways, this is what I went with right here. As you guys can see, 87 pass. My rebound is currently a 92, but I'm upgraded to a 94 when I get the VC for it. Boy's a little broke right now, but this is kind of when I went with a 92 rating. Does everything I need to with the finishing, the shooting, playmaking. You probably want to make your speed with ball a 34, no cap. If you want to get the Giannis dribble style. I actually messed up. I thought it was 12 and 11. It was 11 and 10. I don't even know how I messed that up. I probably look so crazy right now. But I just wanted to emphasize like the fact that it's very cheap to get the Giannis dribble style, you know? I feel like for anything else, but besides the defensive rebound, I feel like that's probably one of the best places to put cap breakers anyway. I personally don't know what other stat I would lower to make sure that speed with ball is going. Maybe the speed could be a 71. And then you make your speed with ball a 34. I'm just trying to help you guys out, but it's all good, bro. If y'all can learn from my mistakes, I'm not even mad at it. This is kind of how the cap breakers will look though if you do create something like my build. I've been having a lot of fun on 2K. I haven't really been playing that much, as a lot of you guys know. Boy got engaged with it, man. So it's a busy season, all right? Super blessed, grateful. It's a new chapter, meaning I don't got all the time in the world to play video games, you know? But, oh, 2K, what in the world? You will see me in other parts of the internet. I'm currently helping a lot of people like build their YouTube channels and stuff. So if you're interested in any of that, bro, make sure you follow the CJ Aline channel. I'm pretty much just talking about my experience, how much YouTube paid me for my first paycheck, how to grow a 2K channel, all that stuff. So if you want any of the scoop on that type of stuff, man, I'm just trying to give back to the people who give it to me. Check out that channel. Link will be in the description, also at the pinned comment. Love you guys so much. I hope this video blessed somebody out there. And if it did, be sure to hit that like button and maybe share it to somebody else, man. But that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video, man. Peace.